Well, boys, today is tomorrow in Riot Games. Riot Games. Yep, we were talking about Riot Games because the other day they put out a lovely, alright, well, it was lovely until people opened it up. So they put out a lovely, nice little article. Whenever people saw it, they were like, what? An update on how we're evolving League? Yo, what? This has to be amazing. Like, are they changing up, the monster spawns? Are they like adding in brand new, never seen before in any other game mechanics for new legends? No, none of that's right, alright? Whenever you see an article titled Evolving League, we would think it would be revolving around the game and the gameplay. But this was not what it was talking about. Hey y'all, I want to share some important updates about at League of Legends PC. We've made changes to our teams and how we work to make sure we can keep improving the League experience now and for the long term. But I want to be clear, we're not slowing down work on the game you love. We're investing heavily in solving today's challenges faster while also building for the future. So, yeah, I think you guys can realize where this article on Evolving League is going. This seems something more that should be for investors that invest into Riot. I don't think this should be a publicly available. I don't think this should be a publicly available article. This does nothing. It does absolutely nothing for Riot Games, especially in the PR department. This doesn't help them get in front of well, we're gonna get into it in a second, using different kind of technologies instead of just regular human beings. This doesn't help them with PR. Oh man, you guys, we're evolving the game by making sure we sack a ton of employees. But let's continue reading this article. Maybe it gets a little bit better. Hopefully. Possibly. Please, Trendamere. You made one of the most annoying characters in League. Please, at least tell me you can write an article where we have some hope for League of Legends. As part of these challenges, we've made the tough decision to eliminate some roles. Yep, they fired people. This isn't about reducing headcount to save money, but it is, because if it wasn't, then you would legit keep those people on and continue hiring people. I don't understand why this false statement is here. It's about making sure we have the right expertise so that League continues to be great for another 15 years and beyond. While team effectiveness is more important than team size, the League team will be even larger than it is today. As we develop the next phase of League, for rioters who are laid off, we're supporting them with a severance package that includes a minimum of 6-month pay, annual bonus, job placement assistance, health coverage, and more. So, the bare minimum of, sacking people that were getting all those things while being employed. We have full confidence in Riot Miller, Riot Pabro, and the League leadership team who are leading the charge in this next phase of League's journey. And we look forward to sharing more about our ambitious plans in the future. Thank you all for playing and being part of the League community. Mark. Oh, what a nice little sign off. Oh, thank me. I thought I was supporting people's livelihoods here, by paying for 20, 30, sometimes $500 skins. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't paid for skins in League in over 4 years now. I'm 4 years sober off of League skins, alright? Not even the $500 RE skin could have got me back into paying for them things. But I thought I was supporting people's lives, playing the game whenever I was, paying for skins. But I guess, all that money went nowhere. It just went into the coffers of the higher-ups of Riot. Because the whole point of this article should have been hey, boys, so we can get ahead of this. Yes, we laid off people, but you know what? Those positions weren't needed anymore because we're doing this with the game now. If they said that they're doing something brand new with the game that we've never seen before and there was a reason why these people had to get laid off, then people would still be mad, but also it'd be somewhat justified. At least they explain to us what they're doing. I hate whenever people are hey, maybe 2-3 years in the future, if things work out, we can explain why we sacked these people. Or maybe we sacked them for no reason. They lost their jobs for no reason, and we were betting the farm on red, and you know what? We lost it all. So, a lot of very important people actually lost their job at Riot. Like, very great hero designers and hero animators, and even the person that made the $500 Ori skin. I'm sure he had a big payday. He was like, my bonus better be at least a couple thousand. And a lot of these people did make Riot a ton, and I mean a metric ton of money. So laying them off really made absolutely no sense, because they probably would have made more money keeping these people on, like, skin designers, the guy that designed the Ori skin that probably, even if a percentage of League bought, probably made more money than any other skin in League of Legends. So a few people like Necrit are saying it's probably not a greed thing at the end of the day, and they're probably doing a literal restructure where they are trying to have teams actually focus on one thing per season, instead of having teams where they're like, oh, I'll make this hero and then you make this game mode, and at some point they should come out within the year. The hero may come out in January, and the new game mode that was supposed to be for that hero is going to come out in December. Instead of that, what Necrit is theorizing is that Riot wants everything to be about one thing in a season. So if it's going to be like a Demacian season where, the whole thing takes place in Demacia, they want anything that's going to change the map, any new legends to come out, to happen then, any new game modes in Demacia to happen then in that one season, instead of being like, oh, well, we were going to get out this, Demacian game mode during the beginning of the season, but it wasn't ready. So we're going to have to do it at like the tail end, or, halfway through the second season, which does make pretty good sense. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you can just say, hey, man, these people were in between teams. We didn't need them all that much, seeing that they were in between teams, and we're trying to have teams focus like solely on this. So like, we're going to have a team of people, map designers, game mode designers, hero designers, hero animators. We're gonna work on this one season, all right? And then we're gonna have another team work on another season. We're not gonna have people jumping in between teams anymore. We're just gonna have people in set teams. So this is season 1 team, season 2 team, season 3 team. Like that, seeing that for the most part, Riot kind of abandoned just throwing legends at us each and every month. Because there was a point where almost like once or even twice a month, they would give us a brand new legend, and now they're doing just 3 legends a year. At first, whenever I heard that, I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? But now I'm like, I actually get some time to not play League now, which is amazing. But yeah, if that was the plan, to just have set teams, I don't really understand why, Trinamir wouldn't just say, hey man, we just want to have set teams do set things, and these people were in between teams and they were only there whenever they were needed. I guess, I don't know, maybe there's some law out there saying that you can't say that about, employees, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And I guess they just wanted to be like, let's be on the safe side and be super vague. And at that point, just don't even say anything. Just don't even say anything at that point. You're going to be super vague. You might as well just not even say anything. This is worse than not saying anything, because now everyone's like, you know these people need a job. Like, I understand, like, oh, well, we are restructuring the company. Why can't you restructure this company with the people in it? I don't understand. Just give them a role in each team. It's not like Riot can't afford them. Riot 100% can't afford them. Just get that one guy that made the $500 Ori skin, make a $700 Misfortune skin. That thing's gonna be selling like hotcakes. But only time will tell, boys. Maybe these people will get their jobs back at Riot. I don't know if you would want your job back at Riot. I don't know. Actually, no, Riot does pay really good, so maybe they would want it back. Riot actually pays very high compared to every other gaming company in, like, LA. But at least these people aren't actually banned. Like Asmongold got banned from Twitch the other day. And you know what? I think it's unjustified the way that he got banned. Click this video right here to find out how unjustified is Asmongold banning on Twitch. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.